Hey y'all, and we're here in the cafeteria.
Yeah, the cafeteria.
And just chilling, you know. There's like a slight breeze. It's a little weird, but it's fine. Because maybe we're going to probably take a little trip outside later. 'Cause it snowed today and yesterday. So we'll see about that.
Yay.
But this next thing we're going to show ya, let you peep, is this interview with Mr. Brenner. Jess actually said something really funny before we started. She was like, Raisin Bren. Right, ow! You kicked me in the ankle.
I'm sorry.
It's cool though.
I'm always injuring you no matter what happens.
So we'll take to this interview with Mr. Brenner about AP testing. Before I'm probably bruising.
Hi, I'm Abigail, and I'm with the Eagles Eye. I'm with Mr. Brenner. How are you?
Hi, Ev. How are you?
I'm good. So we're talking about AP tests. What exactly are them?
The AP test is the end of course exam for when you take an AP course. So it's a very detailed test that students will take. It's about a 3-hour test, and they'll take it in the library, and it's used to determine college credit. If you score a 3, 4, or 5, depending on the college that you're going to, you could actually earn college credit. So for example, if you take the AP psychology test and you score a 5 in that test, you could earn 3 credits for a psychology class in a college.
So I say it's like an SAT test.
It's a little bit above, it's a couple notches above the SAT.
Okay. Who is required to take them?
Okay, any student who is enrolled in an AP course is required to take the AP test.
Can other people who didn't take the AP class take the test?
They can. It's really not recommended. We've had some students who were native language speakers in the past take the test and actually do very well. But for example, if you've never taken calculus, I would not recommend taking the AP Calculus BC test. So.
It wouldn't be very good.
No, wouldn't.
And you would waste how much money if you didn't
Well,
take
the cost of the test this year is $81 per test. If you're on record for receiving free and reduced lunch, it drops it down to $53. But it's still, you know, if you're taking 1, 2, 3 courses, that can add up pretty quickly.
When is the money due if you would like to take the AP test?
That's a great question. The money is due by April 2nd, and that is a written in stone deadline because I have to order the tests. And just like with the SATs, if you sign up late, College Board puts on a fee. Well, the College Board does the same for the AP tests.
Yeah.
So if the money is not in by April 2nd and you want the test, I'll gladly order it for you, but there's an additional charge of $50.
Do you know any date on when it's going to happen, or is it just whenever the tests come in?
No, the tests are generally the first and second week in May.
Okay.
So they're starting this year. The first test is on May 6th, and it goes for 2 weeks. So different tests, different days, and hopefully those taking AP tests don't have 2 tests in one day, because that can be kind of difficult.
Now, what happens if the people who took the AP class don't take this test? Is there any kind of consequences?
Oh, there absolutely is. They will receive an incomplete on their transcript. They will not receive a grade. If they need this grade to graduate, they will not graduate. And the incomplete will stay on their transcript until they take the test.
And would you suggest people take the AP test even if they didn't understand the class?
You have to. It's a requirement, and this requirement they were given this requirement back at AP Potential Night the year before they signed up for the class, and once they signed up for the class, they knew it. So.
Do you know when the AP test had started, like in history or whatever, like when?
Oh, they've been given for as long as I've been in school, and probably even longer. So you can go back. You know, we actually took them in stone. We had to chisel in the answers. So that's.
Just about to ask that.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Now, just to reiterate, the money is due by April 2nd, correct?
April 2nd, that's correct.
And the test happens on May 6th.
No, the test starts on May 6th.
Okay.
So different tests will happen. And when students turn in the money, if they could also turn in this form that's available. I gave every student one. It's also available outside my office. They need to do it so that I know which test to order. So different tests given on different days. You could take, I mean, in math we have AP Calculus and AP Stat. In English we have AP Language and AP Literature. Science we offer AP Biology. I'm sure I'm forgetting some. AP Psychology, AP Human Geography, AP Government. That's in our Social Studies curriculum. So we have plenty of AP offerings. So it's a trying time of year because the AP test is not easy, and our students study, and hopefully they'll do very well.
All right, is there anything you'd like to add?
I think that's it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm Abigail from the Eagle's Eye. Back to the hosts.